Okay, is there like a pickaxe around here? Because there's rocks. Can I borrow this pickaxe? Smacking me some rocks. No? No? Alright, never mind. I guess I'll drop it then. Dang, I just got here and Louise wants to go somewhere else. Okay. Good day. Need something? Is something wrong? Ugh, yes. I can't believe it. I was about to go cave diving, but I can't find my map anywhere. Going in without it is too dangerous, but I had a whole trip planned. Help me look for it, won't you? Find Louise's map of the cave tunnels. Alright, first off... Okay, so here's the coal that I need. What is this? Urbanbohemian, please help yourself to the coal for your train and sprite, Louise. Okay, so 1 tray of coal for me, 1 crate of coal for the sprite, 1 fancy passenger wagon. Let's help Louise find her map of the... Wait, is this the person I'm supposed to... Wait. How'd you get back here? You know what? I'm not asking any questions. You happen to be right here and I'm fine. Bread pudding, like... It has always been a fave. It's also super easy to make, I think. If you, like, basically if you happen to have the right stuff on hand, eggs, cream, etc. And... it's perfect for whatever leftover you got. For me, because I'm one person, when I would get like nice rustic bread from the farmer's market, I couldn't eat it fast enough. So being able to turn it into croutons or turn it into bread pudding was always perfect for me. So yeah, and the Nigella Lawson croissant bread pudding for like stale croissants, like stale or stale, is just so good. And of course, the way she does it on her show is like she's come home from this party and she's wearing this massive party dress and she's like, you know what I want? I want some croissant bread pudding. So she starts cooking it in this evening gown. And then while it's doing a thing, she goes upstairs, changes into like pajamas and finishes making it. And I'm like, ugh, so good. All right. Todd needs to give me some more responsibilities at work. How else will they see how good I am? Wait, didn't you want the... Hold on a second. Did I get this wrong? Oh, I've got to do this for you. I've got to combine the light bulb with your helmet for you. Hey, Irish Raven, welcome on in. I got to do this for you. I'm not doing that. Let's find the map for Louise. So we're probably going to have to like root around in the underbrush. Or just go invade someone's... I wonder if the map is in that pile. Do I have a shovel anywhere that I can borrow? Oh, that's green onyx. Shovel! Damn it, Rosalind, move. Rosalind, move. Wow, I found Louise's map. That's interesting. I can't get over to the thing. Maybe if I come from the outside? Oh, I've lost my way. Hold on. Nope. Okay, I can't do that. I'm wondering if I can come back and do this later because the pile of dirt probably wasn't there until it needed to be for plot reasons. So I can probably come back and get that later. All right, Louise, I found your map. Where'd you go? You're probably up here wanting to take the train somewhere. You know, for people who didn't have the train in their lives and all of a sudden it started, like, they all have suddenly a lot of places they want to be. I found your map. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. Seems this day isn't ruined after all, thanks to you. Why was the map buried in your backyard? Louise, is that where you keep your maps? Buried in the backyard? Hmm? Here, I don't think I'll fit through the real tight squeezes with this in my pocket anyway. Alright, see you on the other side. Ugh, you want to go to North End? I was just at North End View. I stole a lamp. I stole a light bulb. Just sit down. Who left a sandwich on my You know what? I'm making this somebody else's problem. There. Okay? Not in the mood. Frickin' people leaving junk on my train. Footprints. Okay, you'll go there. Okay, let's see here. Finally, we were able to get the crate coal. All right, who's on my train that needs to go somewhere? I may as well get y'all off because we're... Okay, yeah, we'll go... Okay. Ah, jeez. That's fine. We'll go to the quarry. Then we'll go to North End View. And then after that, we're not picking up anybody else because we're going home to Baronpire to maybe save the town or something. I don't know. Whatever. I wish I had the way to build like a no littering sign. Like people, you know, I mean, sometimes it's just like in real life, people do not respect transit and just throw their messes on. And like, I don't like, look, people can do whatever, but it still does. Like if I'm taking the train, it still does suck when I am just taking the train and somebody is out here eating an entire meal and like getting it messy on the floor. Or the worst, I think the worst sin is I've seen people who eat the shelled sunflower seeds. So they shell them and they just leave the shells on the floor in the train car. And this was back in the days when most metro cars had carpet and not are all like they're all just flat tile now. Yeah, there were some people who I definitely understood why they were like, oh my god, I hate riding transit because it's so nasty. Because yeah, a lot of people didn't give a shit. So yeah, they took away a lot of the they took away the cloth seats, they took away the cloth floors because it was like, this just gets too nasty, and y'all can't behave. And I do believe transit should be free. I feel like that's something that should be paid for by, like, municipal, local stuff. But I also need people to respect it, please. Okay, we're at the quarry because somebody wanted to come here, right? Yep. Alright, did you leave trash on the oh, I forgot you left trash on my train. Where did I have you say? More trash! I don't care anymore. Yada yada, conservation, the power is yours, etc. Stop leaving trash on my train. You could ask me for a trash bag. I have a trash bag. You could just ask me for one. Okay. Next up is North End view. Alright, getting close to about the time that we wind down, so that's good. Too much, too much! Put too much coal in. Oops. Oh my gosh, I forgot we've got to go all the way. Oh, we have to go pretty much all the way back around. And then back down. Oh. I have made choices that are not great ones, but I didn't want to have anyone on my train. If we could have opened the tunnel here, that would be great. So I guess at some point we'll do that. Oh, wow. Or this one. They probably need more like metal and stone to open the mining tunnels. Oh, well. Oh, come on. It's keeping that sensitive balance that I keep messing up. Yeah. But yeah, today's definitely grocery store lunch, and then, I don't know, like I've got probably laundry to do and some cleaning. I have some obligations I need to de-obligate. I got some obligations I need to de-obligate or whatever. There is some TTRPG stuff I need to crack a book open and start reading and familiarizing myself with some rules. Because some systems are still very... Like, the way the system works for stuff is still not, like, completely understandable to me, so I always need to, like, reread. But because I only have the PDFs, it's not as comfortable for me to read them. Which is what I was talking earlier about last week, I think, about like wanting to get like a nice e-reader that's like larger for both comics and gaming books. And I don't necessarily want it to be an iPad, but the iPad is in terms of like weight and slimness is kind of maybe where I'm leaning. But I prefer if there were just another color e-reader that were just that, but I'm not really finding a lot of them. Which is wild, because I don't need it to be a full-on, like, I don't need a full operating system. I just need it to be able to, like, read PDFs and comics. And I guess books. I guess books too, sure, why not? But I have a small e-reader for books. Okay. Almost there. Let's go get some coal. You want food? There's food right in front of you, buddy. You have more to talk to me about? What's up? Oh, you are not going to believe this. I was packing my climbing gear, got my shoes, carabiners, and medium-length cords. However, when I was looking for the long cords, I couldn't find them anywhere. This is just like when my map went missing, but this time I'm sure I didn't misplace anything. I think someone is trying to sabotage me. A rival cave diver, perhaps? Whoever it is, I need you to get to the bottom of this. Find out who's taking my stuff, alright? Sure, sounds fun. That's what I like to hear. The cord was last seen by my house on Miner's Roost. You should start by investigating the scene of the crime. Good luck! Now I'm detective. Now I'm conductor detective. Detective conductor. Oh. Oh, I guess I now need... Wow. My endless coal crate never ran out of coal until I got the oh, interesting. Do I now have endless coal again? Maybe there was a time limit on my coal, but that would have sucked because that would have meant that I couldn't get everywhere I needed to get to. Alright, let's just go ahead and... Okay. Someone's taking her climbing gear. Have you talked to Felix? Because he's the one who kept it last time. Okay. We're heading to Baronpire. There's no one else on the train. Did you leave a mess on my train? You did. So I'm making this your problem. Because I don't have time for this. Nope. Get off my train. We've run out of coal. The next passenger who drops a sandwich will move in the train with their soul. I might just feed them to the... I might feed them to the boiler, the furnace. Who knows? Okay, we've got a long way to travel. Oh, jeez, a long way to travel to get back, but we're doing it. We're gonna go all the way. So, might take us more than 4 minutes to get there. We'll see. Ooh, a super note. Let me look that up because I do not know that one. Oh, I do know the super note. Yeah. That was one of the ones I was looking up when I was looking for a different one. Okay. Ah. Yeah, we have a ways before we get there. And they're doing the thing that I have to admit, I do get a little annoyed by, where I was just here, and now you want me to go back. Like, I was just there, and you want me to go back there. And I'm like, is it necessary? And if so, like, can I at least get the train to move faster if this is what we're gonna do? No, I can't imagine. And I've seen people with the iPads, and they are covered in like the, you know, like the rubbery plastic safe as you possibly can things with like the handles on the side, because it's like, yeah, there's not much else you can do beyond a certain point to make something childproof, or just in general, like regular use proof. I need to add coffee when I go to the store. Do I need a list? Should have brought my notebook from the kitchen. Oh my gosh. It's taking us forever. Is that too much coal? Just on the cusp of too much. Nice. At least I have endless coal again now, it seems. That's what I need. I need to become the IRL streamer who's like, chat, what was I going to get at the store today? I wonder why everyone in the store is staring at me. No, the people who do IRL streams, I think it's very cool. I know that I could not. I would constantly be worried about, like, you know, like, not wanting to dox people. Not dox people, but not wanting people, like, in the shots and things like that. Even though I know, like, you're out in public and stuff, but still. And then, like, finding consistent signal. Do you buy your own little, like, you know, mobile thing that you buy a plan for? Last time you were in DC, you saw a toddler throw his iPad on the ground, look up at his dad, and just scream at the top of his lungs, "Roblox!" I just had to applaud. That's amazing. Cass says most people buy giant backpacks with a bunch of Wi-Fi gear. Yep. I feel like I'd be too. I would. Yeah. That's too much for me to consider. It would be nice to be able to, like, be somewhere else and stream. Oop. Oh wow, that was fast. Okay, it's faster than I thought it would be. But it was not 4 minutes. Like, once upon a time, someone joked, like, "Oh, you should stream from brunch," and I'm like, that would be logistically a nightmare. Just logistically a nightmare. Okay. Oh, wait. That's right. I didn't need anyone here. It's just me. Let me put this light down. There. Okay. Let's take the coal to the Sprite. There's a faint warmth radiating from the Sprite, but it's shivering. Okay, here. Coal snack. You good now, kiddo? Hi there. Do you need something? I fed the Sprite. Good job. I can tell it's doing better already. We should let the little fella rest, I think. I found this for you. By the way, did you see Erin around? She said she had a letter delivered to you. You just happened to see a console table lying around? You just happened to see one lying around? Really? Okay. Alright, we'll head back to the train, save the game. To the mines! Okay, so where is... Aha! Oh, wow, Erin just showed right up. Urbanbohemian, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. I have a letter for you. Alright, I gotta run, but I'll catch you later. Are you speedy? You just speedy delivering me? Urgent. Urbanbohemian, I heard you drove all the way to Hart's Peak. Seems like you've been handling the train well. Meet me in Wayrest Scraps. I need to talk to you. McGruff. Well, that's something that we will handle another time, but at least I can swap out a table, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah, like this is a slightly ratty old table. Let's change this out for that. Is that the right? Nope, hold on. That's not. There we go. I know it's supposed to be rustic, but those spots look like rust, not rustic. Oh All right, train looks clean. Anyone else need a table? So yeah, you have a nice console table. You have a little table here that folds out. It's cute. Yeah, it's rustic, indeed. Little fancy floor lamp. I'm not much on decorating. I know it's part of the life sim game to decorate your spaces, but I'm not very good at decorating my spaces. So, like I need to replace this chair with something nicer. Although that's the punishment seat. Like if I've been doing too much for you, you sit in that. You sit in the dingy seat. Everyone else gets these lovely Art Deco, these lovely padded standard seats. You get the crappy seat. That's what you get. Okay, so we got to hoed away our scraps to talk to the McGruff. We got a train for the workshop. Wait, is there a message here? Oh, just saving the future of Baron Fire. Yeah, got it. Okay, let me... Hold on a second, because I want to see something. Okay, Louise, I thought... Oh, maybe... Okay, when Tanya was referring to someone to give something to, she said they. And I thought she was talking about Louise, but maybe she was talking about somebody else. Little romance going on behind the scenes. I don't hate it. So let me save the session. And then, of course, save and quit. As you do. You gotta save multiple times, otherwise it doesn't count. Alright, that's it for Locomoto today.